Twitter is a war zone. If somebody's going to jump in the war zone, it's like, okay, you're in the arena. Let's go.
Okay. Who does that sound like?
I don't know. Who's this sound like?
It sounds like a guy who lives at the White House.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, sure. He's very good at Twitter.
I know.
I think the president is amazingly good at Twitter.
All right, listen, okay, listen.
Listen, okay, listen. AOC, oh my God, today was a glorious day. The owns and the based Twitter gold just keep jumping on us from the heavens. Thanks, Elon Musk. We say thank you, Elon Musk, and we say officially based. Elon Musk destroyed Joe Biden and shamed AOC and nuked, ladies and gentlemen, the account from the White House today so hard that the humiliating libs were forced to delete their tweets, and nay, I say, perhaps delete their entire accounts. Who knows what will happen? Will AOC be so shamed by Elon, so unbridled by her sweet, unquenched love for Elon, her dear African-American love of her life? Because it is not the first time that they have tasseled together. It is not the first time that they have tossed it around on the Twitter sphere. What shall happen here? Will AOC delete her account out of her love for Elon? Who knows? And we'll cover it all on this show. We are broadcasting up against the winter of darkness and despair from our dear dementia-addled, dandruffy, depends-wearing president who is currently pooping himself at Union Station in Washington, D.C. Union Station, that's right, it's the train station in Washington, D.C. The train station in Washington, D.C. where buses of migrants were dropped off from Texas. The train station in Washington, D.C., where, as Peter Doocy reminds us on Fox News, there is a homeless encampment, literally, in this building. A train station that's so unsafe that Starbucks had to shutter their stores in this building. Joe Biden is not there to talk about any of this, as Peter Doocy just covered on Fox. Joe Biden is there to talk about how you are an insurrectionist. How you're an insurrection. You are directly responsible. You watching at home right now, you in your red MAGA cap, you are directly responsible for, and these are the verified facts, a homeless, nudist, psychedelic drug abusing illegal immigrant who supported Black Lives Matter, a gay pride flag flying in his yard where he lived in a camper, and a school bus across the road, child abusing derelict who tragically committed an act of violence. You're at fault. Get that? Okay, get that? Nothing explain. This is what Joe Biden's doing right now. And as you can see on screen, lots of people are watching. 140 people are currently watching right now. On YouTube, we are beating that by, 1,000% at this current moment. Yesterday, we had like 5,000 people watching on YouTube. Let's see if we can do that again tonight. Share. Like. Subscribe. Let's beat Joe Biden. You can see on screen, this is Joe Biden. 140 people are watching Joe Biden say that if you are a MAGA supporter, okay, this is the ideal of a MAGA supporter, all right? This is, this is the definition of a MAGA supporter. A guy who lives in a van in a homeless, nudist, meth house, psychedelic drug abusing BLM house. This guy is an illegal immigrant, by the way. He's also a child abuser. He supports LGBTQ plus activities. And this deeply disturbed man broke into Paul Pelosi's house and, according to the police report, then decided he wanted to take a nap. It's right there in the report. You can read it. From the feds. The guy said, Mirandized on camera, I broke into the house and then I told Paul Pelosi I wanted to take a nap. Yeah, it totally seems like he's there. Joe Biden right now is giving a speech about how that guy is definitely dark MAGA. That guy, the definition of a Republican, a homeless, illegal immigrant, derelict, BLM supporting LGBTQ plus guy. Got it. Okay. So good to see that we're beating Joe Biden by many orders of magnitude. So let's get into the show here, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for us to reveal to you one of the greatest moments, nay, might I say the greatest moment to ever happen on Twitter.com today. Today, people, Elon Musk, who has no affinity for the left or the woke. Elon Musk, a guy who told us, he responded to one of our tweets this morning, saying that he's going to create a true diversity on the Twitter Trust and Safety Board. That means appointing some conservatives to that board. I don't know who it is going to be. Is it going to be Tim Pool? Is it going to be Cat Turd? Is it going to be Seth Dillon from the Babylon Bee? I'd be for all of that. Is it going to be Alex Jones? I don't know. But Elon Musk responded to us today. He went about a policy, by the way, that he revealed last night that he was going to be charging for verification, $8 a month. Verification, $8 a month. Now, this, of course, sent all of lib Twitter into a tantrum because aside from buying $50,000 and $70,000 Teslas, that gives money to Elon Musk. Aside from using Starlink in Ukraine, that gives money to Elon Musk. They are now going to have to pay for their verification. Elon Musk says it's a serfs and lords situation he wants to get rid of. Whereas the vast majority of Twitter is unverified, so they are the serfs, and then there are these lords with these little verification badges. These reporters for the Sacramento Bee that have 6,000 followers and never ever provide anything interesting to the site. And so Elon Musk released this, and it sent Twitter into a tantrum. All right, let's toss up on screen the first of the delightful tweets here. So AOC said, laughing my ass off at a billionaire earnestly trying to sell people on the idea that free speech is actually $8 a month subscription plan. To which Elon Musk goes, your feedback is appreciated. Now pay $8. It gets better. This is one brick in a 100 brick walkway that we are going to walk tonight. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen. It gets better. Sit back, get comfortable, pop your popcorn. Elon Musk was sending truth nukes today on Twitter, and they were weaponized. That's what the Starlink satellites are for, actually. Truth nukes from space. Go. Next tweet. Then Elon Musk trolled AOC with a screenshot of her own store. Ocasio! That's her shirt. Ocasio! It only cost you 58 pesos. Yep. Actually, 58 pesos would be very cheap. It's $58 for AOC. And Elon Musk with the little, oh, that's strange emoji. Delightful. Not the first time that AOC has been totally wrecked for her extremely expensive store. AOC charges absurd prices for her garbage clothing store. Everything made in China. Not a single job for the people of New York or her district. You might recall that AOC got into a U-boat and personally shot a torpedo into Amazon and their plans on putting a warehouse and distribution center in her district, which would have provided 25,000 jobs for her district. And AOC absolutely destroyed the whole thing because of Marxism or something like that. Because of like socialism? I guess probably because she wants all the people in her district to starve. But here we are. AOC has not only been destroyed in the past by Elon Musk. This happened today. Elon Musk has been destroyed by Mr. Wonderful back in the day for the same sweatshirt. Watch.
Hey, Mr. Wonderful here. I want to talk about fashion. I want to talk about capitalism. I want to talk about socialism. I want to talk about gross margins. Let me show you something. Check this out. I look spectacular in this. I was walking on the beach earlier today, right out there. See that? Everybody wants to buy this off me. I got this from the official AOC site. Now let's talk about gross margins. Check this out. Yep, official AOC shop. I paid $67.22 for this. I'm gonna guess she lands this, or basically for $6. It's fleeceware and $5 for shipping. That's 85% gross margin. That's spectacular. Listen, you know what this proves? Inside of every socialist, there's a capitalist screaming to get out. AOC, call me. We could blow this thing up together. We could make a fortune. I only want 7% royalty. That's being reasonable. Call me. Call me.
I love these. I don't know, Mr. Wonderful. Is he a multimillionaire? Is he a billionaire? Is he a multimillionaire? I'm not exactly sure. I don't know what his net worth is, but he's a very rich man. He's on Shark Tank on CNBC, and seems to be a very successful individual, and offering AOC a little bit of advice. Right? Because the communists do end up being the greediest people on earth. I actually know someone who lives next door to Bernie Sanders on Capitol Hill, and Bernie Sanders steals their newspaper. Oh, you think I'm lying? There was a Washington Post article about how Bernie Sanders steals his neighbors' newspapers. If you go to the Monocle, which is the only restaurant that exists on Capitol Hill, that's like on the actual Capitol Hill, the waiters at the Monocle will tell you that they hate waiting on Bernie Sanders because he won't tip. These socialists are complete and pure scumbags. These people do not practice what they preach. Bernie Sanders has 3 houses. AOC lives in the most expensive apartment building in Washington, D.C. AOC lives above a Whole Foods owned by Amazon so that she can take the elevator right into Whole Foods. Now, I'm not doxing AOC. She's posted photos of her apartment. Oh, and by the way, AOC drives a Tesla. Man, Danny, I forgot. AOC drives a Tesla. Can we get the Tesla? There's like a photo of her double parked. Make sure it doesn't have any personal information in it. See if you can find that photo of AOC double parking her Tesla in front of Whole Foods. These absolute, total, complete ass clowns. Yo, it doesn't stop there. Remember, Elon Musk and AOC have a unrequited love for each other on social media. Check this out. They were talking about AOC was talking about like flirting, literally flirting with Elon Musk. I'm tired of having to collectively stress about what the implosion of hate crimes happening because a billionaire with an ego has unilateral control of massive communication platforms skewed Tucker Carlson. Elon Musk responded, "Stop hitting on me. I'm really shy." She was griping and complaining about Tucker Carlson. Remember this. AOC is obsessed with Tucker Carlson. She's in love with him, and she's in love with Elon Musk. And who knows who she loves more? Who shall capture her heart? Tucker Carlson had this to say about AOC's fake handcuffs scandal back in the day.
So today, several of the feistier members of Congress, that would include Sandy Cortez and Ilhan Omar, both famous on Instagram, decided to block traffic in front of the Supreme Court because girl power means blocking traffic. And that's when police officers did something they've never done before. Those mean cops put both Sandy Cortez and Ilhan Omar in invisible handcuffs and led them away with their hands behind their back. You're seeing those images on the screen right now. Now, several media outlets picked up these images as proof that Sandy Cortez and Ilhan Omar are deeply oppressed. For Sandy Cortez, the trauma was real. Totally, it was her lived experience. She was wearing a coat in 90-degree heat. It's just the latest harrowing tale of Sandy Cortez's tenure in Congress, her life since Boston University.
The harrowing tale of AOC in Congress. Remember when AOC said that people had a foot fetish because they were looking at her husband's doughy, white, bad guy from the first Ghostbusters of Stay Puft Marshmallow Man? Doughy white. Oh, by the way, aren't like white people supposed to be all evil? I don't get it. Aren't they supposed to be the problem? What's the deal here? Why are you dating this guy and his gross ass feet? No, but seriously, AOC said, if Republicans are mad that they can't date me, they can just insist on projecting their sexual frustrations on my boyfriend's feet. It's too good. Oh man. Oh, it's too good. It's really, it is a thing of beauty. It's a thing of beauty. I love the fact that AOC is such a fraud. And when faced with the fact that AOC is a fraud, she just sits there and like dances. We'll play you that clip in just a second. Here's the article. Young master of the universe, Danny DeUrbina, just found the article there. It's on Daily Mail. We're adjusting the size of that shot. AOC drives a Tesla. We told you she's in love with Elon. She loves Elon. That's what's going on. AOC's electric shock Tesla owner, Tesla owned by socialist firebrand, is spotted illegally parked outside of DC Whole Foods. Have we tweeted this yet? That AOC drives a Tesla? It's so beautiful. Oh, man. It's so beautiful. AOC drives a Tesla. She's fighting with Elon. She's complaining and griping on Twitter. She's bitching on Twitter about Elon Musk, yet she paid $70,000 to Elon Musk. She's complaining about Amazon in her district, yet she lives above a Whole Foods and shops there. Amazon owns it. I bet you every leak her office ever has goes to the Washington Post, owned by Jeff Bezos. It is remarkable, just the fraudulence of these people. And when they do get called out, to their faces, especially in New York, which is what happened to AOC in her district in Astoria, New York. It's the Bronx. It's like right over the river from Manhattan is her district. We've gone there before. When she does get called out to her face by presumably leftists at an event, what does AOC do? How does she behave? When asked about legitimate concerns for her warmongering and funding of Ukraine, we use the metaphorical Elon Musk nuked AOC and Joe Biden today, but like AOC is literally funding nuclear war profiteering right now, which is what she's doing by continuing to support money for Ukraine. These people were calling her a warmonger, and what did she do? She danced in their faces. No, for real.
Very classy. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Are running up the streets of New York. They got some people like you. Come on, AOC, answer the question.
The other thing that you'll hear AOC gripe about all the time is racism. How racist! Even though she marries the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Yet AOC herself does some type of like weird Puerto Rican pantomime racist impression at the same event.
All right, listen. All right, listen. Okay, listen.
Okay, all right. Well, what happens when AOC is actually faced with people who may not be obsessive over her husband's feet, maybe obsessive with other things? We can't say. We didn't make the video. It's just part of the public discourse. Alex Stein went and talked to AOC on the Capitol steps, did his Alex Stein thing. We've interviewed him on this program. He released the video, and you can see for yourself what AOC did when faced with one of these creepy, obsessed, sexually frustrated Republicans. What did she call it? What did she call it, Jerry? Can we put up the tweet with the dude's feet? Stay Puft Marshmallow Man's feet? Republicans mad they can't date me. Okay, AOC was confronted with a Republican who's mad. I mean, we know Alex Stein. He's legitimately mad he can't date AOC. And here's what happened.
Hey, my favorite big booty Latina. I love you, AOC. You're my favorite. She wants to kill babies, but she's still beautiful. You look very beautiful in that dress. You look very sexy. Look at that booty on AOC. That's my favorite big booty Latina.
I want to do a little selfie.
I love it. My favorite AOC. Nice to meet you, AOC. Look how sexy she looks in that dress. Woo.
Okay. Well, AOC went and did Why Don't You Take a Selfie? We have slowed that video down. We have published it. We have put captions on it. AOC goes to that Alex Stein. AOC walks up, puts up the deuces, and then says, "Why don't you take a selfie with me?" Huh? Wait, what? What? Okay, is that? I mean, is that literally it? Chuck up Danny's tweet, by the way. Danny D'Urbina is producing this show. Everyone needs to follow him on Twitter. He will be verified very soon. We will pay the $8 at the Benny Show. Everyone at the Benny Show, everyone who works at the Benny Show gets in their compensation verification on Twitter. We will cover it. We have full coverage. This ain't Obamacare, okay? This ain't Obamacare. This ain't the Platinum Plan. You get full coverage, full verified coverage. So follow Danny before he gets verified. Be one of the cool people. Follow Danny before he gets verified. According to breaking news, according to Squawk Box, literally tweeted a few seconds ago, Elon Musk will start rolling out the verification on Monday. So get ready. Everyone go follow Danny. And that, of course, went mega viral. Danny's tweet there went mega viral. And what do we got there? On 5 million views. 5.5 million views on Danny finding that clip first and promoting it and being a total badass. Oh, you might say, Benny, I am so sick of winning. So sick of winning. I can't take it anymore. Well, you're just going to have to. You're just going to have to, ladies and gentlemen. Like AOC versus Alex Stein. You're just going to have to sit back, take a selfie. Ladies and gentlemen, Elon Musk was not done yet. You see, the White House produced fake news. They do this all the time. But there's something very new at Twitter, which is there is slowly but surely, there's a lot of haters, but slowly but surely, and we want to make it very clear that what Elon Musk is doing is the hardest thing on earth. Like, don't act like this was easy. It's not easy. And I think Elon Musk is doing a damn fine job. It's not going to be perfect because it can't be perfect. It's the hardest job on earth. This is harder than landing on Mars. Elon Musk is restoring balance slowly but surely to twitter.com. Check it out. The White House tweeted this today. Okay, it's a tweet about, where are we at? There it is. The White House tweeted this today. Seniors are getting the biggest increases in Social Security checks. Here's what Twitter did to this tweet. They added a little fact check. They fact checked the White House and said, hey, this is bullshit. This isn't real. This is not real. What? Who are you people? Seniors will receive Social Security benefit increase due to the annual cost of living adjustment, which is based on the inflation rate. President Nixon signed this in 1972, signed into law. Boom! Now, you may be saying, dear viewer, oh, I'm going to go find that and retweet it. Well, you can't because they deleted it. They deleted the tweet. They deleted it out of shame. They tried to lie to you, but in this new world where the rules cut both ways and the sword of Damocles hangs over all of our heads, the White House can get it too, baby. And they got it. They got that fact check slapped right on the tweet. I don't think it's the first time this has happened either. Look at that fact check. Slapped it on there, and baby, they absolutely went in. They deleted the tweet. What did Elon say? I want Twitter to be maximum fun. We have some Elon tweets on here, right? Let's make Twitter maximum fun. Elon Musk. He is a madman. We call him the madman because he said things like this. He says the things you're not supposed to say, like that he hates Joe Biden. I mean, he straight up says, I don't like Joe Biden. I call him President Teleprompter. The real president is the man who's running the teleprompter. We can't play it enough. Boost, Elon.
But it's not as if Biden has flipped the script and said, okay, we're going to go 180 degrees in the other direction. He's kind of kept it the same, which has been really surprising, actually.
Man, it's hard to tell what Biden's doing, to be totally frank. I feel like
it's weekend at Bernie's.
The real president is whoever controls the teleprompter. You know, the path to power is the path to the teleprompter. Because then he just reads the teleprompter. So, I do feel like if somebody would accidentally lean on the teleprompter, it's going to be like Anchorman. It's going to be like QQQ ASDF 1 2 3, type of thing.
I mean, in fairness to Biden, he hasn't been napping as much as he needs to, but
it's hard to say
hard job.
Things that are getting done. This administration just it doesn't seem to get a lot.
Doesn't seem to get a lot done. He told the Washington Post recently for an article that Joe Biden is President Wet Sock, is what he called him. So amazing. Elon Musk is using these Twitter tools for good. And that doesn't mean that he's using them biasly for Republicans. I don't think that Elon Musk is a Republican. He certainly doesn't say he's a Republican. He says he's a Democrat, like back when Obama was president, and then that the left has just moved so far radically out of lockstep with where centrists used to be that now he just considers himself like a free speech, America First advocate. And I am down for that, man. He's like kind of like first principles advocate. I'm down for that. Now he's utilizing the tools, the massively powerful tools of Twitter fairly, okay? Fairly. That's all we ask for with Elon Musk. Elon Musk saying, let's make Twitter maximum fun. Do we have other Elon Musk tweets up today, or is that it? That's it. Okay, so the BTFO of AOC was delightful. But AOC is not the only female Democrat politician who fancies herself the next president that Elon Musk has completely and utterly roasted. Let's start with racial fraud, Elizabeth Warren. Sorry about that. Back when Elon Musk did the podcast with the Babylon Bee, he went in hard on Elizabeth Warren, fake Indian, racial fraud. Amazing how AOC is too busy. AOC is too busy doing pantomime impressions of Puerto Ricans in her district to notice that she literally serves inside of a Democrat caucus with the largest racial fraud in American history, this side of Rachel Dolezal.
All right, listen. All right, listen. Okay, listen.
Okay, AOC. Well, let me play you what Elon Musk thinks about Elizabeth Warren. I hope you are sitting down because, man, this is some tasty juice.
Well, you were pretty mean to Senator Warren, though, on Twitter recently. You slammed her, man. Please don't call the manager on me, Senator Karen.
She struck first,
yeah,
obviously.
Right.
Yes, she did.
She called me a freeloader.
Yeah.
And a grifter who doesn't pay taxes, basically. And I'm literally paying the most tax that any individual in history has ever paid this year, ever. And she doesn't pay taxes, basically at all. And her salary is paid for by the taxpayer, like me.
Could you even use? Could you use TurboTax? Would that even work?
If you could die by irony, she would be dead.
I love Elon Musk. He is maximum fun. Elon Musk is maximum fun. I'm not trying to simp or stand for the guy, but like the guy is the best you could possibly ask for when it comes to taking over this platform. Seth Dillon, who published that and who we have to thank, actually, Seth Dillon posted this today, and I agree with him, man. It's huge respect to Elon Musk, and we have to thank Seth Dillon because Seth Dillon is the Babylon Bee getting kicked off Twitter is like the reason why Elon Musk bought Twitter. He said so. He thought it was deeply unfair. They kicked off the Babylon Bee from Twitter for making a joke, and then Elon Musk goes and buys Twitter. I mean, that is simultaneously. It's like killing John Wick's dog. Somebody said in a tweet. I don't know who. Like killing John Wick's dog. Like it had that kind of a consequence effect. Seth Dillon saying today, and Seth Dillon is the owner of the Babylon Bee. Huge respect to Elon Musk stepping into the arena to fight this particular battle. Is daunting and it is thankless. I couldn't imagine taking the scorn from all sides for the benefit of the very people who were heaping it on me. Well, there you go. And I think he's right, man. Occasionally, Elon Musk walks by our cell with the keys to our freedom, jingling it on his hip. And every time we reach for them, he backs away and says, $8. Again, Elon Musk is charging $8 for verification. And CNN today said, and I don't think we have this tweet, but CNN said today that they will not be paying for that for their journalists. So Benny Media must be doing better than CNN because we will be paying for it for every single member of Benny Media. We are very, very excited to do so. And we'll probably give away verification for free. We'll give away verification for like our follow. That's actually a great idea. I've been looking for like something that we could do because we're about to hit 1 million followers on Twitter, probably in the next like week or two. And so what am I going to do? I'm just going to choose random followers and like buy them verification. I think that's what I'll do. So go ahead and follow at Benny Johnson on Twitter, my man. And ladies and gentlemen, again, they deleted the tweet from the White House. There we go. CNN refuses to pay employees Twitter badge. Highly unlikely that CNN would cover the verification costs on behalf of all employees. A spokesperson told Business Insider. Oh, man, this is good. Oh, man. Very, very good. The account there. Hey, Jerry, can you click? Is this your Devil's Advocate account? Is this your Devil's Advocate account? I want to tell everyone to follow you. You should also go on. Jerry's a great creator on our platform as well, and you should follow Devil's Advocate, which is his account. Ladies and gentlemen, what happened today was Elon Musk shamed the White House so badly with their fake news that they had to delete their tweet. Okay, so the White House took down this tweet. This is the White House tweet here, and they took it down because Elon Musk pinned this is bullshit. This is a lie to the bottom of the tweet. Okay, this is like the first time they've ever done this to a leftist. So Karine Jean-Pierre, somebody who lies for a living for Joe Biden, was asked about this, and it was absolutely delicious.
The White House removed a tweet that talked about the increase in Social Security benefits in 2023, quote, through President Biden's leadership. There was a contextual note, I'm not sure what the proper terminology is for the platform, that was added to that. Was it removed because of the addition of the note, or was it removed because of the concern about the veracity of the message?
So it was, look, the tweet was not complete. Usually when we put out a tweet, we posted with context, and it did not have that context. So in the past, we've pointed out that for the first time in over a decade, seniors' Medicare premiums will decrease even as their Social Security checks increase. That's a little bit of context that was not included. This means that seniors will have a chance to get ahead of inflation due to the rare combination of rising benefits and falling premiums. And let's not forget, as you've been hearing me say for the past few minutes about MAGA Republicans in Congress and their continued threat to threaten Social Security and Medicare, proposing to put them on the chopping blocks every 5 years, threatening benefits and to change eligibility. So those are the types of context that would normally be with a tweet like that. It did not have that context. It was an incomplete tweet, as I just mentioned, and so that's why you saw the digital team take that action.
Okay. How much, I mean, is there like I know Pinocchio's nose, right? Like at this point, if she were Pinocchio, you'd be able to build like a lodge in Aspen with the amount of lumber that's coming out of her face. She's just lying. You took the tweet down because it was a lie. You're increasing the Social Security payouts due to a law that was passed, not because of anything that Joe Biden did. Not because of anything that Joe Biden did. Speaking of people that are literally wooden, not human. So, again, we covered last night that the DHS has secret portals where people like Jen Psaki and Karine Jean-Pierre can go and flag your content and abuse your civil rights and your human rights and your American rights under 1A for free speech. They swear to uphold the Constitution, and they literally are oath breakers. These people deserve to be dragged before Senate committees and tried. They deserve to be tried in the arena of public information. And then also, I don't know, have they broken laws? I don't know, man. What does it look like when you violate someone's constitutional rights? Violate your oath of office. There's got to be some law that you're breaking there. I want subpoenas. I want lawsuits for these people. I also want a cringe alert for this Jen Psaki clip reminding you, because Jen Psaki told us, and we told you at the time, that this is insane. We were called crazy by Media Matters. They called us crazy because we told you that Jen Psaki said, we're flagging Facebook posts at the time. So here's a cringe alert. Then Chucky telling you exactly what they were doing. We called them out on it at the time. Listen.
This is a big issue of misinformation, specifically on the pandemic. In terms of actions, Alex, that we have taken, or we're working to take, I should say, from the federal government, we've increased disinformation research and tracking within the Surgeon General's office. We're flagging problematic posts for Facebook that spread disinformation. We're working with doctors and medical professionals to connect to connected medical experts with popular who are popular with their audiences with accurate information and boost trusted content. So we're helping get trusted content out there. We also created the COVID Community Corps to get factual information into the hands of local messengers. And we're also investing, as you all have seen, in the president's, the vice president's, and Dr. Fauci's time in meeting with influencers who also have large reaches to a lot of these target audiences who can spread and share accurate information. You saw an example of that yesterday. I believe that video will be out tomorrow. I think that was your question, Steve, yesterday. I did a full follow-up there. There are also proposed changes that we have made to social media platforms, including Facebook. And those specifically are 4 key steps. One, that they measure and publicly share the impact of misinformation on their platform. Facebook should provide publicly and transparently data on the reach of COVID vaccine misinformation, not just engagement, but the reach of the misinformation and the audience that it's reaching. That will help us ensure we're getting accurate information to people. This should be provided not just to researchers, but to the public, so that the public knows and understands what is accurate and inaccurate.
Okay, we get it. All right, shut up. Like, listen. They said it. She said that we flag posts to Facebook that we don't like. That's what she said. We freaked out at the time. We lost our minds. We screamed about this, and nobody did anything. We were called crazy. We were called conspiracy theorists. And then here drops a report from The Intercept yesterday that says that this is exactly what they do. The federal government is legitimately literally in bed, but like vertically integrated into social platforms. Facebook, Twitter, Microsoft, these executives stating they're just going to have to get used to it. You're just going to have to get used to the government being in the back door. These people are such lunatics. And so asked directly on the record today if Karine Jean-Pierre, if they are doing the thing that they said they're doing on camera and that we know they're doing based on reporting, Karine Jean-Pierre lied.
Does the White House participate in the secret government censorship portal, though? I think that was part of the question. Does the White House submit examples of alleged disinformation and misinformation for Facebook to censor through this portal?
No.
And then I wanted to follow up.
Well, that will be a very easy fact check, and that will be a very interesting subpoena. That will be a very interesting subpoena that happens for the Republican Congress when we give them the Senate and the House. And if you haven't checked, the most recent reports here are that the Republicans are going to get 54 seats in the Senate. They're going to win in New Hampshire, Georgia, Arizona, and in Pennsylvania. Those are pickups. Wild times, man. Wild times. It is just devastating, too. By the way, the Cook Political Report moved 10 new seats into the Republican column today. All 10 of those seats were hard Biden districts, if there are such a thing. And they moved them into the Republican column. These are seats in states like California, Illinois, Oregon, and New Jersey. Wild. And 3 seats in New York. It is looking like it is going to be an absolute red meteorite slam into the ocean, day after tomorrow style red wave. Is going to be an absolute delight. And what you're going to see is you're going to see a lot of libs out there panhandling and sitting in bread lines, not able to afford their $8 a month for their Twitter verification. Meanwhile, we at the Benny Show here will be all verified, and verification is a benefit of working at Benny Media, LLC, and we provide verification for all of our employees. Unfortunately, not a benefit of working at the White House when Karine Jean-Pierre was asked about this today.
And on Elon Musk and Twitter, I'm wondering what impact the White House believes that his takeover of Twitter is having on political discourse at this point, and also whether the White House would actually pay $8 a month to make sure his accounts were verified.
So on your first question, So, look, I don't believe it's an issue that made it to the president's desk yet. It's not a conversation that the president is aware of. As you know, we're focused on many things, including this evening. But clearly, we will let you know if anything changes, and certainly give you all an update.
What about on the second question?
What was the? Wait, can you say the second question again? Was it about?
Actually, pay $8 a month to make sure you're.
Well, I know. I just answered that particular thing. You know, that's something for the president that we need to talk to the president about. Certainly has not come across his desk, and so as soon as anything changes on that, we certainly will share that information. All right, go ahead.
You mentioned the White House is going to have to bend over and pay the piper for Elon Musk, sweet, beautiful, richest African American in history, who also is the first African American to own a major social media platform. Ladies and gentlemen, speaking of speaking with the President of the United States, Joe Biden just finished speaking in his pathetic attempt at smearing Republicans and conservatives and law-abiding citizens and saying that we are the same somehow as an illegal immigrant, criminal migrant, homeless, psychedelic drug abusing, BLM supporting freak child abuser from California. No, we were not. Joe Biden wrapped up his speech, and here's what Jesse Waters had to say about it. Breaking news in real time.
Thank you. Godspeed.
And so that was the President of the United States confessing that he's about to get wiped out a week from now. No one is going to question the results of this election, Mr. President, because it's going to be a blowout. It's not even going to be close.
A blowout, just like Joe Biden's dentures every single evening at approximately 4:30 when he has his first bite of lukewarm applesauce with a little sprinkle of cinnamon on top. And it just, man, just goes.
Millions more will cast their ballots in the final days leading up to November the 8th, excuse me. And for the first time, this is the first time since the national election of 2020, once again, we're seeing record turnout all over the country. And that's good.
That was Joe Biden not knowing what the date of the election was. You heard Joe Biden say the wrong date of the election. That I thought that was a crime or something. I thought that was misinformation. Did Joe Biden just commit a misinformation on the election? What's going to go on now? Are they going to take down Joe Biden? Like, what's going to happen? Is he going to be charged for election misinformation? Isn't that why everyone's serving in prison? That's why they did it. Joe Biden saying the wrong date of an election. What if somebody heard that and then decided to vote on the wrong day? Joe Biden, shame on you, ladies and gentlemen. The election is on November 8th, ladies and gentlemen. So what do we have as the news breaks down today? Well, we have a wonderful thing. This tweet was deleted by the White House after being fact-checked by Elon. To their absolute disgrace and shame. AOC was BTFO'd by Elon Musk. AOC complaining and griping and bitching about paying $8 a month when she lives in the most expensive building in Washington, D.C., above a Whole Foods owned by Amazon that she torpedoed in her own district, driving a Tesla that is owned by Elon Musk. So AOC has already given $75,000 to Elon Musk, and she's going to complain about $8. Elon Musk says, pay up, baby, pay up. There you go. According to the Daily Mail, there's AOC's park job there. And then Elon Musk, of course, owning AOC by posting a photo of her Twitter of her sweater. This is a 58,000 peso sweater for AOC on her website. It's a periwinkle blue periwinkle supporter crew sweatshirt. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, we have some breaking news, record viewership on YouTube right now. We weren't planning on unveiling this function, but we are going to do it right now. This is going to be called Benny Reads Your Comments, a brand new section. And because YouTube is popping off right now, we're going to read YouTube comments, put them up on screen. Let's go. All right, Dennis R. says, red circle, flame, red circle, flame, red circle, flame. Hey, all right, cool. Okay. Clara Sparks says, love the Benny Show. We love you back. Clara. And my wife's sitting there going like, "Hey, wait a second. Why are you telling someone on YouTube that that you love her?" My wife's going,
All right,
listen. All right, okay. Jesus will set us all free, says Prophet Bear on YouTube. Hey-yo. That's true. And Elon set the digital bird free. All right. So is Elon the savior of Twitter? I'm sorry. Is Elon the savior of Twitter? He has set a lot of people free. There we go. Let's go, Brandon, says the Trumpist. Uh-oh, very inappropriate avatar there. Not for the children. But I agree. Let's go, Brandon. What up, Betty? Keep up the good work. Thank you, Nathan Majors. What's going on, dude? Nice mustache, yo. Very nice. I like that mustache. I cannot grow a mustache. All right, let's do some more. Benny reads the comment. Elon will implement Doge on Twitter. He hinted at it yesterday, says Lilith. All right. Hey, baby, let's go. Break the algorithms. Let's go. Oh. Well. Okay. This is going awesome, guys. All right. God, we're going to work on this. We're going to work on this section. We have to stay family appropriate on this show. Thank you, John Doe. We appreciate you too. All right, let's go. You are the man. Well, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we are reading YouTube comments right now. What up, Benny from Kingston, Oklahoma? What's going on, Patrick Edison? Okay. And Nikki Jekas says, what up? She's laughing. And Tone Capone says, I can't wait to get my blue check. Let's go. And UAX4IT says, the Benny Show is the best. All right. We thank you very much, UAX4IT. Are you Elon Musk's kid? Isn't that what Elon Musk named his kid? AXRBCT. Okay. What up, DC Bindwell from Facebook? How you'd be doing? All right. And let's see here. Let's do one more. California red wave coming too from Dennis R. Dan, we agree, man. California was disgusting. We were just there. Dan Lamb says, let's go, Brandon. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Yeah, all right. And finally, Jessica Tavern. Listen. AOC said.
All right, listen. Okay, listen.
All right, guys. That was our first time doing Benny Reads the Comments. We're going to be doing a lot more interaction with the comments. We're going to be putting them on screen. We're going to be putting them probably in a box as we do the show, and people can comment, and we will roll along with the show, and it will be, by the way, a wonderful way for us to interact with you and exchange with you. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready. We're going to be doing it. We're going to be purchasing Twitter verification for some random followers on Twitter. So go ahead and follow. We'll do this as a celebration of hitting 1 million. We'll be hitting 1 million on Twitter soon. Please go ahead and follow our boy. He didn't have his account up. We were able to shout out Danny D'Urbina, who's producing the show tonight, and follow Devil's Advocate over there. DA Memes. Creates wonderful memes, creates wonderful content for this show. A lot of the shorts that you like to watch, a lot of the fun memes that you like to watch, DA makes them and does an incredible job. Is just a totally based patriot. And by the way, from a state that's going to get a brand new Republican senator, Nevada. It's going to be awesome. Tomorrow, man, we have Carrie Lake and Tudor Dixon on the show. We are so pumped about it. Carrie Lake coming on the morning show. Tudor Dixon is running for Michigan, governor in Michigan. So join us tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, for some absolute piping hot black coffee, caffeinated truth from Carrie Lake and Tudor Dixon. I've never spoken with her, but she is a complete rock star, and I very much look forward to speaking with her. They're both going to win. We're going to flip Michigan. We're going to flip Arizona. It's going to be awesome. I say flip Arizona. There's a Republican governor in Arizona, but it's like an old throwback McCain guy, Doug Ducey, like not good, not strong. Kerry Lake, ladies and gentlemen, melt your face off. So see you tomorrow. Thank you, YouTube, for record viewership tonight on this evening's live. God bless all of you. My name is Benny Johnson. Let's go save America.